my old manager was a scouser, and dude, he was like my brother and everything. And people used to always tell me like, "Oh, you hang around Liverpool? You hang out with scousers?" I was like, "Yeah, yeah." I was like, "They cool, they funny, you know. You joke around, play pranks on each other, laugh." Then dude was like, "Yeah, yeah, but you better watch your wallet." I'm like, "What?" I was like, "What are you talking about?" He said, "Oh, you don't know about those scousers yet, do you?" I'm like, "No." He said, "Oh, they scammers, man. You better watch your wallet." And I ain't think none of it. Thought he was just I thought he was a hater because he said he was Cockney. He was from London, right?
Yeah.
Then next thing you know, my old scouts manager, that motherfucker stole a couple million from me, bro. He got me. He stole my
Yeah. Killer.
house. Stole like a couple $1 million. He had me invest like $500,000 cash in some real estate. He showed me the whole thing, bro. He
Sold you
showed
the
me like these
dream.
100-year-old apartments. He said, "Yeah, we're going to redo." He had the paperwork, everything, man. Straight up, got me. Him and his one friend. You know, he probably dead now. His other friend because he had lung problem. He needed a lung transplant plant or something. I don't remember his name, his friend, but that motherfucker got me from the rip. I had no idea till the end. Like, damn, this motherfucker got me.
I don't know, lad, but I think they're in jail now. To be honest, I'm not too sure, but I think they are.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, but that was a
Well,
good gym back in the day. Wolf Lair. Everyone used to go to Wolf Lair, didn't they?
yeah, yeah, they. I hope they in jail, man, because you know what? I always been, you know what I'm saying, a soldier for the Most High God. You know, I always been a street soldier and I always loved God and stuff like that. But that was the first time I wanted to do something to somebody, man. I had brought my dream house, and I paid cash. I paid cash for it, and the guy was so. I didn't want to put it in my name. I wanted to put it in a business name, so fans couldn't look it up. In America, fans can look up your address by typing in your name. They craft and they
Yeah.
send fan mail. They come show up at your house. Because my first house, I brought after I knocked out Chuck Liddell, you know, somebody came to egg my house, so people knew where I lived and everything. So I paid like 1.5 million for this house, and I paid for it cash. So I put it under a business name, and somehow, you know, he helped me set up that business and with some financial advisor, whatever guy over in Gibraltar and shit. And this month somehow take my name off the business and put his name on the business. Then he sold my house for 800,000, bro. And the house was worth probably about 2 million by the time that he sold it. He sold it while I was still
Wow.
living in it. And
Yeah,
I went to
that's
court and
disgusting. That like.
I wasted another 100 grand trying to save my house, but the laws was not on my side. It was I had to eat it. I had to eat it, man. I had to eat it, bro.
Yeah, that's no good. No good at all.
No, there was
Feel
no
for you
good.
there. That's why a
Yeah,
lot of, as you say, people around you. That's what young fighters need to look out for. Have the right people around you, don't they?
yeah, yeah. You know, during the pandemic, I actually I wrote a book uh about do's and don'ts of being a MMA fighter, and a lot of my book was about choosing your manager well and different things to look out for because anybody's going to come and screw you over. They're not going to come to you like this guy. Me and him had the same birthday. He was like my birthday brother. Anybody got my same birthday? I always hit it off with him. I'm super cool, man. He was super cool. Right, we used to stay at his house. He used to take good care of us and all that. He go to the casino. He knew how to win a bunch of money off roulette. He had like a system. He would win like hundreds of thousands of dollars off roulette, and he'll pass it all out to the fighters. He gave me like 20 grand one time for winning roulette. You just didn't think. I just didn't think that he would do that. So it's you got to look out for different signs and everything. So I haven't released the book yet because when I told this guy that be publishing books and stuff, when I told him I wrote a book, he thought it was an autobiography. And I was like, no, it's an MMA book. And he was like, oh, well, you got to write an autobiography as well. So now, I'm just sitting on this damn MMA book. I don't want to write an autobiography. My life
now
ain't
you
over yet.
now you've been forced into a corner to write an autobiography.
Yeah, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I started writing that motherfucker. Then now I hit like a block. I'm not a writer, you know what I'm saying? But the MMA book,
Yeah.
I can write that. It's like the do's and the don'ts and all these things. What you got to do to sacrifice. I started the idea because my son wants to be a fighter, and you know what I'm saying. In case something happened to me, I got like this ledger, where he can I just give it to him and he can read it and he can you know the do's and don'ts. But then it turned to a book and it turned out to be really good. And it's not like a big thick book. It's something that young fighters can probably take to the gym with them and take notes in and have stuff. It's like a you know like a manual.
Yeah.
Yeah.